Hello everyone and welcome back to our discussion, our subject matter in advanced calculus. And in this video, we'll be talking about equality of mixed partial derivative. And we can understand this one by starting with a tree diagram, just like what we did last time. So if we have here a function with two independent variables x and y, we said last time that we can find the first order partial derivative by finding f sub x and f sub y. And after we have the first order partial derivative of this function, named as f sub x and f sub y, we can further find the partial derivative of this f sub x again with respect to x and with respect to y. And same also, and f sub y, we can find the partial derivative of f sub y with respect to x once again and with respect to y. So I will reiterate this time that the first column here is first order and the second column here is second order partial derivative of this function f of x comma y. And saan po dito yung tinatawag natin na mixed partial derivative? So the mixed partial derivative here is this one, the f sub x sub y and f sub y sub x. These functions here are what we call the mixed partial derivative. Okay, so there is a theorem that the mixed partial derivative of the given function is always equal. Example here, given f sub x sub y is equal to x squared y cubed plus 4xy squared, show that f sub xy and f sub yx are equal. So we'll show that. So before we can find f sub yx and f sub xy, so we'll find first what is f sub x and then what is f sub y. So f sub x, using this expression here with the partial derivative of this function with respect to x, is 2xy cubed plus 4y squared. Okay, how about with respect to y? With respect to y, this is x squared times 3y squared plus 4x times 2y. And when we simplify this one, this will become 3x squared y squared plus 8xy. Now that we have the value of f sub x and f sub y, our next job here is to find f sub xy and f sub yx, because those are the requirements in the given problem that we need to show or we need to verify if they're equal or not. So we'll find their f sub xy and f sub yx. So the value of f sub xy will be using this expression here. So with respect to y, this will be equal to 2x times 3y squared plus 8y. Simplifying, this will become 6x y squared plus 8y. On the other hand, f sub y x, we will find the partial derivative of this expression with respect to x. This will become 6x y squared plus 8y. Y will be constant and the partial derivative of 8x with respect to x is 8. And it's very obvious that the value of f sub xy and f sub yx are equal. So that's it. We have shown that the mixed partial derivative of this function here are equal. Here in the next example, we have a function with three variables. Our first job here is to find f sub x and f sub y. F sub x is equal to what? With respect to 8x y cubed z plus 6y squared z squared. That is the value of f sub x. And f sub y, with respect to y, this will become 4x squared 3y squared z plus 6x 2y z squared. Or by simplifying, this will become 12x squared y squared z plus 12x yz squared. And our next job is to find f sub xy. y f sub xy, because we need here to have x sub xy first before f sub xy. So we have f sub xy, f sub xy, and f sub xy will differentiate this one with respect to y. So with respect to y, that will become 8x times 3y squared z plus 12y z squared, or simplifying, this will become 24xy squared z plus 12y z squared. And here also, our next job is to find f sub yx, f sub yx, and f sub yx will become 24x y squared z plus 12y z squared. And lastly, here in f sub x sub y, that will become f sub xy y. That's the first requirement here. Okay, so what is the partial derivative of this with respect to y? So with respect to y, this will be equal to 48 xyz plus 12z squared. And here on the other side, fyxy, the second requirement here, f sub y xy, is equal to also 48xyz plus 12z squared. So it seems they're equal. Okay, and the last requirement here is f sub y sub yx. So in other words, we'll find first f sub y. What's that? F sub y sub y. Where is f sub y? Here is f sub y, and we will differentiate that one with respect to y once again, and then we'll differentiate f sub y with respect to x once again. So first, we'll have f sub y, which is equal to 24x squared yz, this is 24, plus 12x z squared. And finally, this expression, we will differentiate this once again with respect to x, and this will become 48xyz plus 12z squared. Obviously, this value and this value together with this value, all of them are equal. So in other words, therefore, we have shown that f of xy is equal to f of yxy, which is also equal to f sub y sub x. So these are few examples which will show that the mixed partial derivative of a function will be equal. Thank you very much, and see you soon in the next video.